Hello, Internet. Another week has gone by, and I still do not have an electric breast pump that works. I'm still waiting on the receipt, a copy of my receipt to come in the mail from my benefits company. So I've been using the manual pump. So not super excited about that, but I've had a very good week otherwise. I had the week off of work. It was time for 6-month checkups and vaccines and things, and I'd planned, after her 3-month growth spurt, I planned ahead of time to take time off around now in anticipation so that I would not die for her 6-month growth spurt hungries. But that plan was made before I started supplementing with formula, because I figured if I was going to be pumping or nursing 8 times a day again, then better that to be done all at home than trying to also have enough brain left to get some work done after it had all been sucked out of my nipples. I'm not stressing about breast milk supply anymore. The formula top up is working very well. Also, she's getting better at eating solids. We'd started her a little while ago because she was sitting up well and was showing interest, but that was for a good while. It was mainly just, oh, here's a thing that I'm chomping on, and it also gives a little bit of flavor, but she wasn't actually eating a whole lot, more just playing with, experimenting with texture and whatnot. But she's actually eating more now. So the pressure is off of, me trying to be the sole provider of nutrients, which is a load off, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that she's eating well. At her checkup, she's growing really well, hitting all the appropriate milestones. It was really great to be at home this week. Didn't really have anything planned other than just staying home and snuggling my baby. And I did a lot of that, and it was great. I'm not super excited about going back to work tomorrow, but such is life. It was really nice. It was really nice to have the time with her. We're kind of at the stage where it seems like you blink and there's a new thing that she's doing, or achieving and whatnot. She's sitting up better and better and able to recover herself if she's starting to lose her balance a little bit. She's able to self-correct rather than just rely on us catching her or having pillows around her so that she doesn't flop down too hard. She's rolling over well. She still forgets, at least half the time how to get off of her stomach, but she's pretty good at getting onto her belly now. So there's all these things that she's doing, also vocalizing and, getting the hang of new syllables. She's had D a few times consistently, D, and a few other sounds, so that's fun. She has sort of said mama a couple times, but that tends to be how she's crying when she's legitimately upset but being more dramatic about it than necessary. So it's hard to tell if she's actually asking for me as a source of comfort or if that's just how she's crying. I choose to interpret it, well, depends on how long she's been being dramatic for, whether I choose to interpret it as, calling out for me specifically or just making noises. But I'm sure intentional, noticeably intentional noises are, and syllables and proto words are just around the corner. So I'm a little bit sad that I have to go back to work and miss, I'm sure, a lot of that happening, because it's amazing how much a baby will do in a day. But yeah, things are going well. She's growing nicely. I was really pleasantly surprised at how well the appointments for both the doctor's visit and the vaccines went. She fussed a lot at the 3-month checkup and the 4-month vaccines. Mind you, the 4-month vaccines, it was 3 needles, so there was the initial pinch that was a surprise, and then it kept going even though she let me know in no uncertain terms that it hurt, Mom. It hurts. Why are you letting this mean lady poke me again? Murder and betrayal, heartbreak and sadness. Oh, drama. But it was fine because it was only 1 needle this time, so yay! Just a little poke. She didn't cry at all. Just had a little bit of a discomfort. What's happening? And we distracted her right away, and it was fine. And then the doctor's visit too. I think it went partly why it went so well is that I got there early enough to kind of take her on a tour. She likes to know where she is. A few times when we visited grandparents, she's been there plenty of times before. Not that she has a whole lot of memory development yet, but if we know she needs a change and just get right to it when we get inside, she'll fuss for quite a while. But if we just take a minute to take her on a bit of a tour, it's like, this is where we are. This is, here's that couch. There's grandma. There's grandpa. Everything's fine. Then it's okay. So yeah, that seemed to have helped. But ultimately, I'm just super lucky. I have a really awesome baby. I'm pretty sure that a fair chunk of it is like our mutual chill helps the situation. There's a feed off each other. If she gets too stressed, then I get stressed because she's not calming down. That's a thing that happens, but it also works a little bit the other way, at least. But I realize that for a lot of moms out there, that's just not the way your kid is. People have asked me if we're planning on having another. Certainly not yet. She's only 6 months old. Hold your horses. But ultimately I'm leaning toward no, because we really lucked out. We know we lucked out, and lots of children are raging hell beasts. That's just the way they are until they get older. Sometimes they never grow out of it. I'm not sure I want to risk it. I don't want to jinx it, kind of. She's really good. Yeah. So, probably gonna keep with the 1. Not like the world needs that many more people. So, sticking to 1 is okay. Having none is okay. Having an entire sports team with a little insane, but if it works for you, I guess. I'm not gonna judge. Well, as long as it actually works as a family. This has gone in a lot of different places. I'm gonna stop rambling now. It's been a good week. I'm a little scatterbrained because I don't want to go back to work. And I want to stay and snuggle my baby more because she's my baby. And stay home with my husband because that's been nice too. Yeah, I got none. I don't even know where I'm going. Have a good week. I'll talk to you again. Throw a like my way. Share, subscribe, all that jazz. And take care of yourself. Bye.